There's something more to the mountains than the snow-capped summits. It can't just be the landscapes. There has to be something more, and I need to figure it out.
But do you know when you find a location that you just don't want to leave? This is such a place. I mean, look at this. What?
This is the story about three creatives heading out on a journey all the way from Germany and Finland to the coast of Norway to capture this immense beauty. Well, it's three guys after all, so...
I'm trying to get the hay here as a foreground element, kind of something out of focus here in front of the lens.
How's it working?
It's not.
Having been here before, I knew what to expect from the landscapes, but the ride itself, it's something you'll just have to see for yourself. Although we're only going to be there for a few days, a filmmaking trip like this still requires quite a lot of packing. And Latitude, the energy drinks, will keep us powered. Lyngen Alps.
Yes, please.
Ooh, that looks good.
So it's gonna be roughly 9 hours of travel.
The shot list for the videos were already done ages ago, but this turned out to be the perfect time to revise everything.
How many have you had those?
Too many. Honestly, too many.
And after hours of driving, we were finally there at Lyngen. And with a sunrise like this, during the first morning we couldn't even get out of the room before we dug out our cameras and started shooting video.
And to try to get mobilized with these two, it takes forever. Guys, I'm leaving. I'll catch you wherever you happen to be.
Wherever you have to be.
And booking housing in the center means everything is nearby.
We're here. We're finally here. It's like...
Is that like, you know...
You can hear the echoes. And look at this guy over here, enjoying it all.
He hasn't been here. This is his first time. You know, we turned around the corner and he was like, what the? It's crazy. This is one of the best things, you know, that, you know, I enjoy seeing when someone comes here for the first time. I remember your first time, you know, when we came here, you were like so happy.
And when we arrived yesterday, it was completely pitch black and you couldn't you can see pretty much anything. I mean, look at the views over there.
Is that what you're shooting?
And capturing that very high peak of it that's behind the clouds there and with the zoom and everything. It's like, yeah. Wow.
Well, check this guy out. Check this guy out. How happy can a guy be with a camera? Ultimate happiness there.
Wow.
What you got? Oh. See, can I see it there?
Wow.
Yeah, that was like a rough underestimate. Wow.
Yeah.
And I think quite easily overlooked, but ask me and I'd say it's the most important and best thing is that every one of us looks at the surroundings way different. Leo is a hell of a drone pilot, able to capture the surroundings in ways I couldn't even imagine of from when standing there on the ground. And everything looks just so different from above.
And to be fair, that it was in May last year that we were here. In a way, it feels like an eternity since the last time.
Which was when we were making the 1K polar plunge for this guy.
Siinä!
Timo is an amazing photographer, but being around him for extended periods of time requires patience.
Bonus points! I'm like, hope I stop before the water.
Yeah. I'm not gonna bother fishing you up from the ditch over there.
Yeah, I already went there like last May. I swam here. This is the 1K polar plunge site, you remember?
Yeah.
I went over there, walked down there, right to the shoreline to the beach, and then took a dive for 1,000 subscribers, which Andres just nailed. 1,000 subscribers. What do you say? Should he go for a swim there?
I'm gonna skip out on a swim. I'm not going there in the first place. It's cold as F.
What, are you weak?
I had in mind of like going for a burger, grabbing a beer, having a good time with a whiskey, a cigar. We don't have any cigars with us, do we? No,
Yeah,
we don't.
we do.
I never really celebrated on reaching 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, but I guess this very video will be my celebration. I ditched the cigar and nor did we have any champagne, but I guess an energy drink will do. Which I forgot to record myself drinking.
What exactly are you doing?
The framing would be perfect for the three of us standing there on the rocks and the camera would be here. But even just an ever so slight breeze on it and it'll like tip over. So, yeah.
I wouldn't do that.
No.
It's
too risky.
Maybe, yeah, it's just me, but I would not do that.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be good one. Oh, this is gonna be... Here we have it. We got it.
You got it.
In all honesty, you could just point your camera anywhere in here and it would look good. I'm just saying, it's so crazy.
And crazy is exactly what it is. And with these landscapes over here, I decided that now is the time for me to pick up film photography, the original way. We continued by car to this next amazing location, which is this creek where the water is flowing directly from the mountains and it's freezingly cold and yet ever so fresh. And this is just one of those moments when you have to pinch yourself that, am I dreaming or are we actually here?
I'm just gonna make it over there and not sink into the snow. It's pretty deep. When we get to the beach, it's gonna be fine.
As we were making our way towards the beach and the pier that's on it, there was quite a lot of snow. We had hiking boots, but still.
Well, at least in case you're falling down from here, we'll get it in 4K.
Yeah, it's a good thing that if I fall down from here, I'll just die. I'll just smash my skull into the rocks and that's it.
Don't forget to smash your teeth.
Finally, setting foot on the stony beach has just a different feeling to it. And looking into the distance, you can see that this very stony coastline extends pretty much as far as the eye can see. And then finally, we're there.
Feels so crazy. I mean, I think it's 9-10 months ago. What has been since May? This was, you know, it's one of the best memories of adult life. It's so crazy. It's pretty emotional, bro.
Yeah, and that's everything there is to say. That it's emotional being here.
I mean, think about it. We made coffee like right here, and it was windy as hell. It's like,
and cold AF.
yeah.
And I think
It was much colder back then.
Yeah, it was colder in May than what it is now in March.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
yeah. The peaks are covered with clouds right now. You can only see the bases of the mountain, but wow.
Wow.
You're just gonna have to wait for a little while for those to clear up, so we can...
Well, surely it'll be
Yeah.
15-20 minutes at the most.
Yeah, yeah.
And all
For a
of the
little while.
clouds will
Yeah.
be gone.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yeah. If it doesn't, we'll just come back tomorrow because it's an awesome sight.
It's so good being here.
Getting it.
It's like, like,
Oh, okay. Well, that's new. Didn't happen last time. You do know that there's a whole lot of bird shit.
I don't care.
He doesn't.
I'm enjoying the moment as
Yeah.
of currently.
Okay. Yeah.
So anything regarding like fecal matters of birds, like,
It
doesn't matter.
Yeah. Okay.
You can always wash your clothes if needed, but it's impossible to come back here to lie without actually coming back here to lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on an endless path searching for happiness, and in all honesty, I don't think I'll ever find it. I don't think anyone can find it. A thing I've realized way too late in my life is that we're all living in the present, and by creating memorable moments, we're changing our future past towards whatever we're leaving behind us. Assuming we once in a while look back at our past. Thus, I believe in creating happiness by creating memories. As I'm looking back at this, I don't just see ourselves on a trip. I see the two amazing creators I have the honor to travel with. I feel the excitement of us being on that very pier as I felt that day. I'm having trouble remembering all of this as memories sometimes fade. That's why I've decided some years ago to start journaling, so that I can remember memories like this in every little vivid detail. That day, I couldn't find the words with enough meaning, so I sketched this memory. They say a picture is worth more than 1,000 words, and even here, it's ever so true.
You can plan out everything that you want to say, and then when you come over here, these landscapes, you forget everything that you were meant to say.
Okay. So what do you think? We happy?
Ooh, we happy. And now it's time to head for lunch to the burger place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lunchtime.
Yeah, let's go grab something to eat.
Yeah.
Aruba!
Aruba!
I've been looking forward to this trip for almost a year now, meticulously planning the shot lists and writing scripts, only again to realize that this is such a place that you can't really prepare for it.
8 hours of filming? 8 hours of filming. $8. Are we happy? Yes.
The following day, directly after we had breakfast, we took the ferry to the other side. With none of us having been there before, we really didn't know what to expect. We just figured that with these mountains and these landscapes surrounding us, it really can't go wrong. Initially, we faced a slight disappointment as we were on the shadow side of the mountains, and lighting playing a pretty big role in photography, this wasn't really the best environment for photos. However, this provided the perfect opportunity to fly the drone and just gather your thoughts and let it all sink in, that we are actually here. Venturing further along the coastline, we finally stumbled upon this place that almost felt surreal. We couldn't believe our eyes with what we saw right there in front of us, but there it was. Again, setting up the cameras and tripods in what felt like a futile attempt to capture this postcard-esque view. You can experiment with shooting photos and videos, whether it's using a wide-angle lens to capture the whole scene or a telephoto lens to zoom in on the details. Regardless of how hard you try, it's just impossible to capture the full feeling of this moment into a single image. And that's when I lost it. At this point it felt like I've done it all for this trip. My bucket list was checked. I've got the photos I wanted and I got to live in that very moment.
I have never seen anything like this in my life. If you look at that, there's nothing man-made to be seen. Absolutely nothing.
I remember at this point that I was thinking to myself, what else can there be in store for us? We took a bunch of photos. The light wasn't just hitting the right spot, I mean, look at all of this. The lighting was perfect. And luck was also on our side, as some wind aside, it wasn't cloudy, nor did it rain or snow.
That was an awesome place with the sunset just coming up here, casting long shadows, golden hour. Like, whoa! Yeah. You won't believe the feeling from being here. Bye, beautiful place. Bye bye.
There we go. How was your day?
Let's get the junk in the car and continue.
It's pretty cold.
Exhausted? Yes. Happy? Yes. Hungry? Yes.
Hungry? Yeah. I have mixed feelings. I love you guys to the moon and back, and I want you to be happy, get food and everything. But I mean, look at all of this out there. It's just everything right there. And the mountains, the field, and the shore, and everything. I mean, yeah.
We wanted to honk you.
Yeah. Like, there goes that audio track.
No, it doesn't.
Ah.
I love you to the moon, guys, back, but let's go!
Stop being sentimental. Like,
Can you please lift up your...
Heading back towards the ferry, we were again met with a surprise. We already witnessed the sun sinking beyond the mountains, but the mountains presented us with another glimpse of the most beautiful sunset. But there wasn't much time to capture it until it's all gone, and for real this time. And that would be the very last sunset we would see during our trip. This wasn't about minutes anymore, it was about seconds.
Timo literally went to try to catch the sunset.
Yeah.
Point the camera anywhere. It's gonna be
I don't know which photo to take.
To be honest, I'm left speechless about everything we got to see. In hues of gold and crimson, the vibrant color sky started to darken, turning the previously detailed mountains to giant silhouettes. And by now I should know better. Norway doesn't just stop, does it? As soon as we got back on shore, there was something else in store for us. There's something more to the mountains than the snow-capped summits. It's not just the landscapes. There is something more. And I think I've figured it out. It's the crew that gives all of this meaning.
Dear diary, today I woke up with 2 lunatics.
Joo. No siitä tulee sellainen hyvä räppi siitä.